So we see a clear case of effort versus talent. It's as though people want to see that you have effortless talent, flawless talent, rather than going ahead to put effort into what you care about, into what you believe in. And I think it could be very destructive because it doesn't encourage like the continual effort of just getting better and trying hard and putting in all your efforts to get to where you want to go. Like, let's be honest, most of the people that we see today who are thriving in the industry, the music industry, in just the creative industry in general, or in life, we see them go ahead and put so much effort into what they care about. And at times, people will label them as like a try hard or they're doing too much and everything. There's always that tag to them, and I don't know, like it kind of discourages those who are coming up, who want to do well in life, who want to try harder, to put more effort into it. Like it's almost as if, if I'm not flawlessly talented, and there's no effort attached to it, then I should even try at all because then everyone's going to be tagging me as a tryhard. Like look at the people that you went to school with who had straight A's and everything like that. Yes, they were smart, but most of the time you'd always see them in class during lunchtime going ahead to ask teacher questions, or they were going ahead to just read a whole bunch, or they just put so much effort into what they care about, and everyone saw them as the know-it-all, the smarty pants. Like even if they got like a 96 and they thought they deserved a 99, they would go up to the teacher and tell them and explain their reasoning for it and probably even get the grade, and everyone just looked at them as a try hard. And bottom line, it looked cringe. It looked like they were doing way too much. Nobody wants to look like they're doing way too much. But what happens when you see those who do way too much get more than what you've ever wanted? What then? Do you now go ahead and just lie to yourself and say, you know what, like it doesn't even matter, like I don't really care? Or do you change your mindset and actually try hard towards the things that you actually want in life, towards the things that you know you have the ability to do? I'm just saying, like some of the most talented people in the world, like I'd have to say MJ, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, and Beyonce, they've put so much time and effort into what they do because they love what they do, right? It wasn't necessarily the fact that they were, I don't know, talented at what they did, but they cared about the art form. Basketball is an art form, in my personal opinion. Like the whole idea of strategy and working hard and putting in the work, coming to practices early, icing your leg, going to physio, all of that. It's all part of the art form. Same thing for musicians, for entertainers. Their art form is all encompassing. And it's very important for them to work hard and, strategize and think outside the box and get inspiration from other people and just keep going. If we didn't have those people caring about their art form and caring about what they did and putting effort towards it, we wouldn't have them. We wouldn't have what they've been able to produce and how it's been able to inspire millions upon millions of people. And to be honest, like, there's a deficiency nowadays. Like, I would say people are not as hungry to think outside the box and try hard. And I don't know why that is 100%. Some people would say it's unethical because many of those people had to go through gruesome training exercises and had to deal with so much strife and issues when it came to them building who they are today, right? Whilst others could say, no one's actually trying to expand their thinking in terms of getting there. There's so many conflicting reasons to why we don't have people going ahead to put as much effort as they do now. Man, I don't know. Tell me what you think down below. There was this conversation I saw on TikTok where these guys were talking about why b-ball players, are just not what they used to be. They don't give that same hunger, that same drive. And it was almost as if they were saying that because these b-ball players are not coming from struggle, they're not coming from, just trying to get out of the hood. That's the reason why they're not as hungry. That's the reason why, like, they believe that they're just not as cool. And I'm not going to lie to you. I understand struggle is a big determining factor to how hard you hustle for some people. But I think that there's a bigger conversation to be had where we do not value one's talent and effort unless they're struggling. Like their efforts is now justified because of where they're coming from, the hardships and everything. Like, why is that? Why is that? I understand for some people it could be like that defining it could be a defining factor to why they do the things that they do, but at the end it just looks as if that we romanticize struggle. We make it seem as if it is the end all be all for people doing certain things. And I just don't know if that is a positive mindset to have. I'm not going to say, the demographic of people who said that, but beyond the industry, beyond the arts, we see people actually care about their lives so much more than they did before. For instance, in relationships nowadays, we care about people being more caring. We don't want the nonchalant caricature anymore, especially for women. Like, we've gotten to a point where we want to see people who actually genuinely care about us and put in more effort and actually study us and not just do what they think is romantic, but actually get to know us and put in effort. We care about effort. Everyone cares about effort, to be honest. We love the fact that, there's someone out there that cares about us and is willing to put in the time and the effort to get to know us and, do the things that should happen in a relationship. But the thing is, there's always seems to be some kind of backlash to it because guys have gone ahead to coin this word simp. Yeah. At first, I thought the definition of simp was, going ahead to show your undying love and care to somebody and they're not even paying you any mind. They don't care about you. That's what I thought it was. But it's almost as if showing any kind of care at all to someone who actually cares about you is you being a simp. You going ahead to offer to do things, you going ahead to try to take care of them in any way, shape, or form, showing any kind of love, you're a simp. And that's where I draw the line. I think that's a genuine problem. I think guys are afraid of putting in effort because it shows that they actually care. It shows that, they have a heart. It shows that they're soft to some degree. And seeming soft is quote unquote feminine. Let me not even jump into that. I don't believe going ahead to show love and care to people who don't care about you is smart. I think it's quite idiotic, actually. Excuse my French. I know that's kind of harsh. But I think that if you actually genuinely want to do well in relationships in general, whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, whatever the case is, putting in effort is important because that is what will nurture it to grow. If it ain't growing, it's dying, baby. If you don't know that already, if it ain't growing, it's dying. And we don't want our relationships and our friendships to die just because we want to have this cool guy aesthetic. We want to be just this chill guy that doesn't do too much, is nonchalant. Nonchalantness is dead. It died a long time ago. I don't know why you guys are trying to resurrect it. It's gone. It's dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Anyways. It's undeniable that putting in effort, trying hard has always been a thing. However, it hasn't always been popular. All right. There's always this weird cycle of like what is popular, what is in, what is not. I think we've reserved it for people who've been doing it from time, Like, for instance, ain't nobody gonna check Beyonce for trying hard. She's been doing this for like over 30 years, or someone like MJ back in the day. Michael Jackson's always been putting in work. But if you're first starting off and you're putting in so much effort, so much work into what you care about, people are going to look at you sideways. Like, oh, why are you trying so hard? Like, you think you're better than everyone else. Da, da, da. Like, there's always this weird divide on who gets to try hard and who doesn't. And the minute you get some kind of accolade for doing your best and trying hard and putting everything on the line, that's when people are like, oh yeah, I knew this person was always gonna make it. Like, and it's weird when you see like grown adults like bash other people about them wanting to do well and try hard. Anyways, Anyways, I'm not here to bash nobody, but I just think it's weird. Like, it's not like you should be applauding younger people or just people in general who just want to do their best and want to try hard. Why do you have anything negative to say in the first place? It's giving bad mind. Anyways, I can't. Anyways, I feel like we should all encourage one another to try hard. Yeah, encourage, because don't despise small beginnings. Don't. That's the reason why I absolutely love Dochi's success story. I remember watching her in high school. Yo, she put me onto some amazing artists back in the day. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, seeing her videos, and then now Grammy Award winning rapper. Can you? Like, what are you saying, man? So happy for her. Anyways, sorry, the Nigerian kind of came out. Anyways, the greatest fear that we keep seeing when it comes to trying hard, putting all your eggs in one basket, risking it all, is what if? What if I try and it doesn't work out? What if I try and, I mess up? What if things actually do work out and I can't handle all of this? What if things mess up at the very end? And honestly, fear is a natural thing, but allowing that fear to cripple you and not allow you to just try your best and allowing yourself to make those mistakes is the reason why there are so many people who have stifled their futures and have gone nowhere in life. Do it afraid, do it scared. At the end of the day, it's better to know that you've tried your best and you did everything possible and learning from your mistakes and pivoting than to just not do anything at all. And I think the people who have the biggest issues with other people trying hard are the people who have looked at their own lives and are not satisfied with the things that they've done. You look at other people who are trying hard, who are messing up, and who are able to start again and try harder the next time and actually making it. And you look at your own life and you're just like, well, I just had this dream of doing this and this, and I'm so sad that I didn't do that. Instead of going ahead to, take that as motivation, take that as some kind of inspiration to do forward, you're now critiquing somebody else, even though you haven't even done half of what they've done. It takes courage to go ahead and risk it all, and I think that it's very important that we encourage one another when it comes to people doing what they actually want to do and being willing to be supportive, to be as a form of support to those who are trying to move forward. Even if, let's say, your dreams are not as big as theirs or you have other plans in life, just the fact that you get to see somebody start from the beginning or start from somewhere and make it somewhere in life is so encouraging. Those who've understood that concept that it's better for me to try it all and do it all than not do anything at all, understand that as much as, yes, we are young and we have all the time in the world, we have limited time. Like, understanding those two complex ideas in life is so hard, and it's something that it takes years, decades to understand and balance the two. That, yes, I have all the time in the world, but I have limited time. Helps you gauge, adding pressure where you need to add pressure and laying off on where you need to calm down, where you need to just allow yourself to just be a human being and everything like that. I understand that, many people are in different paths in life, but going ahead to understand that, what, like, I have this one life to live. I can't come and kill myself. But at the same time, why not? Why not try hard? If I've tried so hard and I'm at the point of death, at least, I had a fun ride, For some of us, we're not trying to live for a long time. We're trying to have a good time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but I think just allowing ourselves to discover how hard we can go, how fast we can go, and just expanding on who we are as people is really the true essence to all of this, to this whole human experience. But anyways, I sound like a philosopher. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And the question of the day is, if you were to be a flower, what kind of flower would you be? I would have to say, for me, I would love to be a hibiscus flower. Those ones that's like, it's kind of like pinky and yellowy and everything. It comes in different colors actually, but I like that Hawaiian hibiscus flower look. It looks so pretty, and plus I love zobo. I love sorrel. Is it sorrel? Sorrel? Jesus, please, my Jamaicans, don't come at me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it. I love that drink so much. It's a native drink in my culture where I'm from, so I am a huge lover of zobo hibiscus juice, I guess you would say. But yeah, let me know what your answer is down below. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. And remember, God made you special and He loves you very much. And you can do anything you set your mind to with Christ, of course. All right, y'all. Peace. Little light so shine, little light so shine, little light shine onto the earth. Little light so shine, little light so shine, little light so shine, so lady light so shine onto the earth. Hey, wait, Shala, who asked you, Sister Hagata? Sister Hagata, kilo day? Eh? Simple video you cannot finish because you want to be singing choir. Kilo day? Anyway. What else do I want to say? Mm. But then you also have to be careful. Like, you putting in all this effort and all this care in your relationships, why are you doing it? Because some people are kind of sneaky. Yeah, I've caught on. Some of y'all try to do it because you're trying to get something from someone. You're trying to use that person. Trying to use all your resources so you can the person. If you get it, you get it. I can't put that in the video. Oh my gosh, you can't say that. Okay. Hama, see how fast we just did this video. Hama, man. Oluwa shit. Oluwa shit. Come on. Kilon shele. What are we saying? What are we doing? What's up? What's up with you, man? What's up? We're doing the video just like that. The Lord did it for us. We just thank the Lord. We just thank Him. Oh, my Father, my Father.
You know what I'm talking about? Bring it back.